a celebration. Woo! Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. Come on. There's a party going on right here. Okay, we'll stop. Woo! 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 How do I stop my phone? Good times. And your laughter too. Okay, we're done singing. We're done singing. Congratulations! Woo! You completed our first ever boot camp training that we did all of ourselves, and we revamped it and we feel we brought you the best of the best, what you need to know to get started on creating your business of your dreams, okay? So today is all about celebrating and then sharing with you some additional training and resources, because, change slide, because, what just happened? I did it twice. You now have the foundation to run a successful business. Go ahead, Laura.
We are so excited. Kelly and I, from the start of this idea, we wanted to develop a training that would get you all the foundation, all the bedrock you needed, all the big building stones, so that when you got to the end of this, you could run. You could run with us and not have to watch us and wonder. And so we are so proud of you, because you chose to put yourself and your priorities in front of many other things. We don't know all the specific things right now as we're filming this, but we guarantee that you made your business a priority. And we want to celebrate you for that, and we also want to encourage you to continue to do that. What you have done is you have done the first step of building a successful business that is literally going to transform lives.
And yours, if it hasn't already. So we're celebrating you. You've made it, huge steps towards creating your business. And what we want to tell you is that you're not done, okay? So yes, you just completed, after this, you completed the first 11 lessons, but what we want you is, we want you to keep going. We want you to be here a year from now. Just as in your fitness and health journey, how did it happen when you started working out and then you would quit? And then you would start working out and then you would quit and have to start over. If you keep moving your business forward, whether it's small daily habits and changes and things that we've taught you over the last 11 lessons, and you stick around for a year, you are going to see so much success, momentum, just as you would with your regular health and fitness journey. We are always students. We are always evolving and growing in this business. And I hope that you are feeling that way as in life in general. I remember as an educator, I would always do professional development, and they would tell me I had to learn how to be a better counselor and a better educator and all these things, but nobody ever told me that I needed to be a better person or, take care of myself. And I just was like, part of me, when I was after being in education for a couple of years, I was like, I'm done learning new stuff. Like, I'm done. Why do I have to keep learning new stuff? I'm in my 30s. I don't need to know a bunch of new stuff. And that was such a bad way to look at life. We are always growing. We are always evolving. And I finally found an excitement for becoming a better version of me every single day. So just as in I had to go to school for 8 years to be a middle school counselor, you are going to invest time and energy into building this business. If you think that you are going to wake up tomorrow a millionaire or all of the dreams that you ever wanted, you might have missed something in the first 10 lessons, because this is something you're going to invest time, energy, and hopefully when you look at yourself a year from now, 6 months from now, 2 years from now, you're not even going to recognize the person that you see, because you've invested so much in yourself, your community, the community that we're going to be a part of, helping other people, that you just keep growing and evolving. So you have to know that this takes time. It takes time. It takes consistent behaviors daily. that's going to help you build a sustainable, successful business. And so we like the saying, it's simple, but it's not easy. We've given you all the tools that we believe are the building blocks to get started. They're simple, right? There was nothing like, Laura's a math teacher, and so I always like to talk about math. There's no geometry, there's no crazy calculus or anything. The concepts are simple. Take care of ourselves, share that what we're doing with others, and then help other people do the same thing. That's simple. Again, not math, not anything crazy, but it's not easy. It's not easy every day to wake up and say, I want to be a better version of me, or I want to be a cheerleader for somebody else when I feel like garbage. It's not easy, but it's simple. And the more that you do something, the easier that it becomes.
So with all that said, we got you through this training, and we're so confident that you are in a place where you can start helping a lot of people. But like Kelly said, the learning doesn't stop, and it never will stop in this business. Things are always going to be changing in many different formats. And so your willingness to be able to self-assess and be like, I need to learn more in this area, and I need to grow here, and I need to do the training that I know are available, is really an important part of this journey. So just so you know, some additional resources, we probably mentioned these along the way, but so important. The Team Fit to Love page has units in it. You're in them right now, but following the boot camp, the new coach boot camp, there's going to be more units. We're going to have social media information and additional units, and we're building those as we speak. So I can't tell you everything that's going to be in there right now, but what I can tell you is if we took the time to put it into a unit in this page, it's valuable, and we're saying it is worth your time because we are filtering down and putting in the most salient points, the things that we know can help you build your business. Next, we've already encouraged you to get in the Team Beachbody Champions page on Facebook. Please do that if you haven't done that already, as well as the Fit Club Network coaches page on Facebook. In addition, there's a Coach 411 page on Facebook. That is where the national wake-up calls are. Those need to be, I was the one who talked to you about that in the Success Club system. That needs to be a part of your week, each week. That's so valuable. In the coach office, remember the one time I had you go into the trainings and look for a training you'd like to do? You saw there's tons of trainings in there. So when you're struggling in an area, use those trainings to support you. The Fit Club Network created their own trainings that they have available through their units. And finally, Kelly and I both want to make a little plug for the playbook. It's something the Fit Club Network made. That specific training goes over 10 lessons. Some of them are actually in the training you just took, but it goes over lessons that will bring value to you as a coach to do the long-term game of this where you keep growing over time. So please, please, please take advantage of that. In addition, if you know there's something you need help with or you want to get trained on, throw it into the team page. Ask people, hey, what do you know about this? A lot of us have trainings in all different areas that we could recommend that maybe you just don't know are available to you. So please, can't stress it enough. This is Team Beachbody, not individual Beachbody. We are a team who lifts each other up and helps each other grow. Use the additional resources you have to grow. I guess the last thing I'm going to say is that your upline coach in this group will help you grow. Please send us messages whenever you need to about anything, and we will help you. We are a resource.
Absolutely. And finally, the one thing that we want to say before we sign off of this new coach bootcamp is you need to take action. We gave you the building blocks. We gave you the foundation to start taking action. it is very easy to get stuck in training land. I think I need to know everything. I think I need to have all the answers before I take action. And unfortunately, you're not going to get anywhere if you just take action. I always go back to your health and fitness journey. If you were always to be searching recipes or what nutrition plan is going to work best or what workout program is going to work best, and you never actually move your body or change up your food, you're never going to see results. So please, take action, start inviting, fail forward. I don't think there's any failure in this business except for not taking action. I just finished a book called, oh my God, I just forgot what it was called. Something about do it now, be perfect later. That's what it was. Do it now, be perfect later. I believe perfect doesn't exist. So be perfect later isn't really going to happen, but we just grow and we get better with every action that we take, not failure, but action that we take. So do your trainings that we've talked to you about. We're trying to bring you the things that we feel are most vital so you don't get stuck in the trainings. Dig in where you feel like, hey, I've tried some things and it's not really working for me, or I want to get better at this. Dig into that specific area, but don't stop taking action in your business and in your life. Anything you want to say, Laura?
I was just gonna say there's a phrase, you either win or you learn. And if you approach all quote unquote failures as opportunities to learn, it changes everything for you. And as a 20-year teacher, hard to believe I can say that, but I can tell you the way that learning works is through failure. Yep. It is an essential part of learning. There is research on this. So for you to approach this expecting to be perfect is an unrealistic expectation. And that goes back to those mindset things that we've talked about. I'm sure Kelly hit on it many times. I know I did many times. But your mindset and your openness to take risks, to go do the things, to take action and maybe suck at it, because you know eventually you do get better, is so worth it. And I will tell you, I have a successful business. Kelly has a successful business. And I will tell you that the only way that came about was through us failing a lot. It did not happen through successes. It happened through failures. So we just want to just celebrate you and tell you we're proud of you. We're so proud of you. We are both here as resources as well as the rest of the team. And, you know, let's build this together. We'll see you on team calls.
Woo!